A link down below if you want to read this on your own. This is also for Euro Truck Simulator and good old American Truck Simulator. Gameplay, initial mod support for Convoy multiplayer. It's here. The UI, Convoy session modification UI added for mod compatibility and downloads. Other, force feedback is improved and available for more controller types on more systems, including Linux. Steering wheel animation range settings. That's essentially the patch notes. Now we'll get into some more details if you want to stick around and hear me talk about them. So force feedback update in 1.42, it also brings an update to our force feedback profiles for steering wheels and controllers which are compatible with Euro Truck Simulator 2 and American Truck Simulator. The new FFB will be your BFF. I was trying to be funny. It's been written from scratch and utilizes a 120 Hz refresh rate, independent from the main game loop. It combines some of the old artificial effects with new centering and tire friction force feedback, which is based on real calculations from forces on the first steering axle and simulates the behavior of a hydraulic steering gear system used in most of today's trucks. This brings a more realistic and immersive feedback experience for our players. That looks like a lot of fun. Again, I'm just going to read through this nice and slow. You already got the bulk of what the update is about. Convoy mod support. Here it is. Support for third-party modifications in Convoy was a very frequent request from our community when we first released our multiplayer mode. And that's pretty obvious. Mods really help this game. Since then, our teams have made it a high priority on their list to support the use of mods. However, this was not an easy task for our team, especially when it came to the challenge of profile recovery when a crucial mod is removed or changed and visualizing what mods are missing from the Steam Workshop when players join a server that contains modifications. We have done our best to overcome these hurdles, however, there may still be a few things that need tweaking and changing before we fully satisfy the results that we want. We've also created a completely new UI to accommodate mod support. When you enter the session browser, you'll see a new section on the right side listing the mod compatibility requirements for said server. We've also included new icons for servers to let you know which servers have mods enabled and which do not. Here's a little screenshot of that as per the devs. Session names and screenshots are blurred for privacy reasons. Previously, next to the server session, we indicated if you could or could not join the server using a red or green icon depending on if the session was full or due to problems with map compatibility or even with different game version numbers. We've now introduced an orange icon which indicates you cannot join the server now, but via the new mod synchronization UI you can download the missing modifications and then join. So that makes it a lot easier to just be able to get into the action if you have friends. If a modification is missing and it's available via the Steam Workshop, you'll simply be able to download it via the Steam browser, which will be overlaid in-game. So you don't need to exit the game, subscribe to it, and all that bullshit. This will be accessible via a new window that opens when you try to join a session where you have missing mods. This window will show you all of your currently active mods on the left side, and all the mods the server is using on the right-hand side, again, as per the screenshot. Again, the names are blurred out for privacy reasons, because if you saw someone's name there... If the server is using a mod that's not available on the Steam Workshop and downloaded via a third-party site, then you will need to source the mod yourself. Unfortunately, our system will not be able to check what version of the mod the server has or where it is sourced. Once you have everything required by the server, the confirm button will become available, and you'll be able to join the session. We expect a majority of popular mods to work from the get-go with this update. However, there might be some compatibility issues, with some others. And at this time, a Convoy session will allow for a max of 70 mods during a session. I'm using like 2 or 3, like having the mirrors on the side completely flush in the corner, and my GPS information shit to be all like laid out as a small flat bar at the bottom. That's pretty much it. But that's just for me. Mod authors, please be aware that some mods will require some adjustments to work properly in Convoy. Sound modifications will be heard locally by the user, but other players will not hear them, as remote trucks use a simpler sound bank, or they may just hear default truck sounds. Anyhow, you get the gist of it. Their team is continuously monitoring the situation to make sure that everything is working great. These guys are amazing. It's one of my favorite games of all fucking time. This game right here. It is just... It's a godsend. I mean, this game... Wow. Spent 350 bucks Canadian on a steering wheel to play a $7 game. I'm just saying. And that's the patch notes, so there you have it. The only complaint I have about the game, if I had to nitpick, speaking of mods, but for single player, I deleted a mod once. I got rid of a, I don't know if she was a hooker or whatever, just a passenger in my truck. I, honest to God, don't know how she got there, but she was looking pretty scandalous. And this is a true story. I'm not trying to be funny. And I deleted her. I found the mod. It was like under like items and stuff like that. Like you could have more than just her. You could have like a dog and like a pizza and all that. I deleted the mod, but instead of the woman, I had like a pizza. It was a good pizza too. But when I removed it, I left the pizza in the truck and I deleted the mod, and that broke my game and I lost an incredible amount of hours. I wish there was a way that when you deleted a mod or you unsubscribed to a mod, that it somehow, some way got rid of everything, all the assets or whatever it's called, from inside the game, so that you don't fuck yourself, for the lack of a better term. Apart from that, whatever. So there you have it. You liked the video? Thumbs up. Didn't like the video? Thumbs down. And I'll make sure the next time you drive the truck, she's in your truck, and she'll break your thumb off inside your ass. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, I mean, naturally, that would be fantastic now, wouldn't it? But if not, whatever. Thanks for stopping by anyways. Take care, and maybe I'll see some of you in the next video. Bye for now.